Here are the 6 best youth coaching strategies from Bill Belichick. The strategies that helped Bill Belichick take his team to 9 Super Bowls and win 6 are critical for you as a youth coach or youth trainer to have ultimate success and make the biggest impact on your young athletes. Look, your young athletes will be more engaged, they'll have more fun, they'll give more effort, and ultimately they'll have more success with you as their coach. The first lesson we can learn from Bill Belichick is that of expectations. When coaching young athletes, you need to have global expectations. That is of your energy, that is demanded of you in terms of the way you greet the kids as they come into your training session or practice, and setting the tone for, setting the stage for, today's going to be a great practice. We're going to accomplish X, Y, and Z. That's kind of a global, larger scale expectation. The second thing is specific expectations. There's 4 that work great with young athletes. 1, full body listening. They not only have to listen, but pay attention. 2, that of respect, respecting themselves, you, other teammates, any equipment that you might have if it's in your facility, so forth and so on. The third one is allowing themselves to have fun. You need to set the expectation, this is going to be fun. And the fourth one is try your hardest no matter what. Some young athletes know what hard work is a little bit, but beyond that, the no matter what. Should I try hard if I'm tired, if I'm cranky, if I'm hungry, if I don't feel like being there that day? Still giving effort, giving their best effort will get them that much further ahead. The second thing we can learn from Bill Belichick is reflective coaching. Now, how does that relate to coaching and training young athletes? Reflective meaning you're not joysticking. If you haven't heard of that term, you'd never see Bill Belichick saying, run right, run left, catch it, throw it. No, he's watching. So what I want you to do is watch first and speak later. Watch what happens in your training sessions. Watch how they react. Watch the practices. Watch the drill. Watch the game. And then speak after. It's a much better way of coaching. Plus, you want their young brains to do all of the work on the field, on the court, all the ice, in your gym. You reflectively coach, and it'll make all the difference in the world. Okay, the third lesson is looking inward. If you think about coaches when they do their post-game interviews on TV, they're very, very quick to take the blame if their team did not do well, right? I need to do a better job coaching. And then if there's success, then they sort of blame the athletes. The guys had a great game. Our women did such a great job on the field today. When you look inward as a youth coach, think about things like this. What went really well today? And what did I do that helped that? Conversely, what didn't go so well? What drill did they struggle with? When were they the least engaged? When did they seem like they just didn't understand? And then think, could I have explained it a little bit better? Could have my energy have been a little bit better? When you think about things like that, your coaching will get to the next level, and so will your young athletes very quickly. The fourth thing we're going to learn from Bill Belichick is have a plan. As a youth coach, as a youth trainer, I hope that you have a practice plan and a game plan for your youngest athletes, even 6-year-olds. What is the plan? Of course, you can deviate off of that depending on what's happening in that practice session or game, but you need to go into it with a plan. If you're a trainer of young athletes in sports performance, do you have a templating system that helps you construct every single workout that they're going to have? Have a plan. Don't go in there just blind, because the kids will feel it, you'll be frustrated, and it won't go as well. Having a plan, again, elevates you, and it elevates them. I just love the fifth lesson we can learn from Bill Belichick. Get off the stage. It's not about us. So what I want you to think about as a trainer or coach of young athletes, how quickly can I get off the stage? How quickly can I give them ownership over what we're doing? How quickly can I give them the opportunity to succeed without me being in the way? How quickly can I empower them to do their best and make mistakes with confidence and take chances and be the best that they can be? Get off the stage as quickly as you can. And that, by the way, brings us to our last lesson. The sixth and final lesson we can learn from Bill Belichick is all about consistency. You must be consistent with your expectations, both globally and specifically. You need to reflectively coach as much as you possibly can. You need to look inward. You need to get off the stage as fast as you can. All these things need to be repeated and consistent because they all add up to the experience that your young athletes are having. And if it's inconsistent, there'll be a disconnect. Those are the kids that start to tell mom and dad, I don't really feel like playing football next year or going to practice. Or I don't want to go see Coach Joe today. Can I do something else? When you are consistent about the way that you communicate and coach with your young athletes, you will make a giant impact on their young lives. Okay, here's the deal. I want you to take these lessons to heart, all of them. Use them. Maybe not all at the same time. Pick one and really focus on it. It's going to be so important. The best thing is it will change everything for you. Most importantly, it's going to change the lives of the young athletes that you serve. That's why we coach. That's why we train young athletes. Keep being the best version of yourself so that you can help young athletes be the best version of themselves. The world needs you.